Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy...
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins.
That goblins were aware of my vault but if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid, as Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio. These look familiar. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio. More statues.
Confringo! Depulsor! Confringo! Depulsor! Confringo! Confringo! Depulsor! Confringo!
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio! Accio!
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Revelio! Accio!
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Accio!
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Accio. Revelio.
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Don't like the look of this.
Confringo. 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 Depulso. Potato. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
What a relief.
Revelio.
Another pencil.
Revelio. Confringo.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Revelio.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Revelio.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
You're the little sod that said...
Assignment's all finished.
Confringo. Protego. Accio.
Just how many witches...
A castle. Must have been quite...
Perfect. Target practice. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo!
Revelio. Accio. That wasn't too hard.
Confringo!
Glacius. Protego.
Confringo!
Depulso.
Confringo!
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Confringo!
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
How nice to see you,
Revelio.
my young friend. Wonderful to see you again.
Revelio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced... Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice grip. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Garlick, a moment.
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as...
I was wondering, what made you want to...
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this... After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but...
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could... At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Monk.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental... His resulting leave of absence continues...
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students... Lovely speak. Oh, and remember,
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most...
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmead's been by the shop asking about route. Without the information you provided, my work... It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another... I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another cause near Irondale that, if you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me...
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll... Races.
Revelio. Off to the races then.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and...
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend...
I am too.
Yes, Lodgok. He's...
It seems as though you were on good terms.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind.
But you're friends now.
Which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a sec. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case...
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted... You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in...
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Revelio. Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here. No, actually, I wanted to speak with...
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the...
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust...
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Defender on a cow. Revelio.
of us and thinks we're after cauldron cake.
You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you was a rose.
Is that someone over there? Prosecco!
That's the best you can do, is it?
Incendio!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Wingardium! Wingardium Leviosa!
Incendio!
Confringo! Revelio!